Welcome again to Ekcel Academy CSEET series of lecture. Today we are going to look at another part of speech, and that part of speech is adjective. So please write down if you are taking notes. Adjective is a word that describes the noun and pronoun. So the role of adjective is to describe, and it describes two things, noun and pronoun. I'll give an example. This is a beautiful house. Your house is a noun. Can you describe this house? It's beautiful. So this is an adjective. So adjectives describe noun and adjectives describe pronoun. For example, she is beautiful. Here the word beautiful is describing she, and if you remember yesterday's lecture, she is a pronoun and this is an adjective. So these examples clearly show that adjectives describe noun and pronoun. And descriptive words play a very important role in the language. It describes things to such an extent that a person can get a clearer understanding of what is being described. But the question is, where do you place adjectives? Only two areas. One, before the noun it describes. So this is the noun before it. Second, after the linking verb. After the linking verb. Now this is a linking verb. You will understand this much better once we go to the lectures on verbs. But just to update you, why is this a linking verb? Because it links or it joins the noun and pronoun to the descriptive word. It joins, it links. So after the linking verb. These are the two areas where adjectives are placed. Now, there are different types of adjectives. The first adjective that we are going to look at is called compound adjective. Compound adjectives are a group of words that together describes the noun and pronoun. Group of words that together describe the noun and pronoun. This group of words are joined by an hyphen. For example, good looking person. Now here, is this a good person? Is this a good person? Don't know. Is it a looking person? No. So what is he? It is a good looking person. We do not know his character. He looks good, his physique is good, but he may be a horrible character. But all that we know is he's a good looking person. So here this good looking is a group of words that together describe the noun. It could be more than two also. For example, good for nothing. So here you have a good for nothing person, in one word a useless person. But these are compound adjectives and these are joined by hyphen. Just to illustrate or to get the picture clear, if I write he is a film maker. Do you require to put a hyphen in between film and maker? Most probably, many wouldn't put. But imagine, if I say he is a film, is it right? No. If I say he is a maker, it is partially right. But is he really a maker? What does he make? We don't know. But if I take these together, what is he? He is a film maker. So this word is together. So you have to place an hyphen here. But hyphen is something that most people do not know how to use, and those who know how to use rarely use it. So keep in mind that in your sentence correction or when you write, compound adjectives should always have an hyphen between them. The other adjective that we are going to look today is called as adjective clause. Adjective clause. Adjective clause is a group of words that acts as a clause and together describe the noun and pronoun. I repeat, adjective clause is a group of words that together describes the noun and pronoun. This group of words are separated from the main sentence by commas. This group of words are separated by commas. For example, if I tell you my friend is coming, this sentence makes perfect sense. My friend is coming. But if somebody asks you, who is this friend? Then you have to describe. A doctor in the USA. So this group of words that acts as a clause together describes the noun, and the noun here is the friend. So this group of words is called as adjective clause. This clause is separated by commas from the rest of the sentence. In your reading comprehension, most probably, this group of words is called as non-essential. Why is it called as non-essential? Because it does not add meaning to the sentence. It just adds description. So the meaning here is my friend is coming. If somebody asks you to describe the friend, it's only then that you have to place this into the sentence. Please write a note that these commas can be replaced with a dash. So instead of putting a comma, you can put a dash. But what is the difference between a hyphen and a dash? When you're typing, it comes easily, but while you write, the hyphen, whenever it is placed between the last letter and the first letter of the next word, there is no space. But when you're putting a dash, after the last letter and before the next letter, there is space. And the dash is a little bigger in size than in a hyphen. So we have seen two types of adjectives here. One is compound adjective and the other is adjective clause. Now adjectives are important because it describes the noun and pronoun. But if you place it in the wrong area, it can convey a different meaning. I'll give an example. The young boy was running after the dog wearing shorts. Question: who was wearing shorts? The first thought that comes to your mind would be the young boy. Well, start reading from here. The dog wearing shorts. So in this sentence, the adjective has moved and it is placed to the next noun. So though we intend to say that the young boy was wearing shorts, we ended up writing the young boy was running after the dog wearing shorts. Grammatically it is correct. We cannot argue with somebody who owns a dog and ask how can the dog wear shorts. The dog belongs to him or her. It's their right. We respect. But what we intended to tell was not the dog was wearing shorts, but what we wanted to say was the young boy. So this wearing shorts should ideally be placed here. The young boy wearing shorts was running after the dog. The other option is to put these words wearing shorts just before the sentence. Wearing shorts, the young boy was running after the dog. So in your reading comprehension, you have multiple choice questions. Now when you read the paragraph, there is a descriptive word that is placed next to a certain noun or a pronoun. And in the multiple choice questions options, you have everything the same, but only the descriptive word is placed to something else. When you read it upfront, the pressure of the time to answer the question, you may not be able to visualize, you may not be able to understand that there is a change of thought. But the simple thumb rule, in the passage, the descriptive word, to what does it describe? Where is it kept? Where is it placed? In the option, it should be placed exactly next to that same word. If it is placed to some other noun, 100% the meaning has changed. Maybe you are not able to pick it up, but then you should be able to understand, use a lot of common sense that this has actually altered the meaning of the sentence. Please eliminate that as an option. Now, the other descriptive word, that is adverb, is a little more complicated than adjectives. For that, you have to wait for a day. So see you soon. Thank you.